Hello and welcome back to my channel. It's Gen 6. Oh boy, last video was pretty rough, to be completely honest. But this one isn't so bad. I'm pretty sure Gen 6 is the generation that introduced the least amount of Pokemon. And most of these Pokemons don't have extra forms, so it's not too bad. And honestly, this generation doesn't really have too many bad shinies. Starting off with Chespin, Quilladin, and Chestnut. Honestly, Chespin and Quilladin go into acceptable. That red looks really good and the brown body. But I am going to put Chestnut in the box of indifference because they added the green bits, which it's okay, but I would have preferred it if they kept the red. Fennekin goes into S tier. That gray looks super good, but Braxian, whatever it's called, P tier, and so is Delphox. Both of them go to P tier. Froakie is gonna go into the why even bother. I really can't. I think it's like a lighter blue. Frogadier, I'll put in the box of indifference. The dark blue looks okay, but Greninja, S tier. Supreme tier. I should come up with a better name for the S tier. It looks super cool. I mean, again, it's black and the tongue is red because yes, that is a tongue. It's a frog. But the Ash Greninja. I don't like Ash Greninja. I don't know, man. I just don't really like Ash Greninja. I'm gonna put it in A because it's still black. It's okay, but then the tongue is pink instead of red. I just don't like Ash Greninja. I'm gonna be completely honest. Bunnelby and Diggersby. Honestly, A tier for both of them. I really like this color way more than the original colors. Fletchling and Fletchinder are going into the box of indifference. They are okay. Actually, I'm gonna put Fletchind, the second one, in acceptable because that red looks really good. Talonflame though, I think Talonflame is also S tier. The red wings and the red tail, dark red tips of the wings and the red tail looks super good. Even if the body is brown, which it's part of the thing I don't like about the other two. It looks really good. Scatterbug and Spupa are going into S tier. They just switched the black and white, but it looks so much better with a white body and black accessories, I guess. Vivillon though, Vivillon, the final evolution, I'm gonna put it in why even bother. The body changes to white. Okay, let me explain. There's 20 Vivillon forms. The wings are different per region where the game is located, I guess. The game region. It changes the wings. The shiny form of all 20 forms does not change the wings at all. The wings are exactly the same. The only difference is the body is completely white instead of having black parts. It's not that noticeable because of the wings, so I'm gonna put it in why even bother. Litleo has a lighter brown to the body. I'm actually gonna put it in fuck no. The dark brown looks pretty good. Pyro also has a dark brown body, and the mane, I guess, for both of them. I guess the female doesn't have a mane, but the hair is super vibrant. The original colors are like super red and super yellow. It looks very, very good. These do not. And I don't know if I should put them in yellow. They look kind of yellowish. I will put them in yellow. Otherwise, it would be in fuck no, so who really cares? But they are kind of yellow. I don't know how to pronounce... I don't know how to pronounce the name of the first evolution. Flabebe, the little one, Floette, and Florges. All three of them go to the P tier. The only difference in because they all have like 4 or 5 different forms where the flower is a different color. The only thing that changes in every single form is that the bottom part of their bodies is purple instead of green. Skiddo and Gogoat. I'm gonna put Skiddo in the box of indifference, but Gogoat I will put in acceptable because I like the dark brown under the grass and the horns, the yellow horns. Pancham and Pangoro, fuck no tier, both of them. Okay, actually, Pancham, I'm gonna put it in the box of indifference. It's not terrible, but Pangoro is terrible because of the red fists. The red fists and the red legs, feet look ugly. Furfrau? Fur. I'm gonna put Furfrau in the box of indifference. It's black instead of white. I don't like either. I don't like Furfrau, so whatever. Esper and Meowstick. Esper goes into the P tier. And Meowstick is gonna go into... Both Meowsticks are gonna go into the yellow tier. Honage, Doublage, and Aegis slash... Oh my god! Aegis! Oh, Aegis, like the shield. I just realized that. Holy shit, that makes it even cooler. Oh my god, Aegis slash. I love Aegis slash. Aegis slash goes into S tier. It's a black blade. Everybody loves a black blade. And I'm gonna actually put Doublage in acceptable, and I'll put Honage also in acceptable. I prefer the dark purple with yellow strands, or whatever they are, on Doublage, but they don't. This red and blue one doesn't look terrible. These next 4 Pokemon are my least favorite Pokemon. I absolutely hate them. Like, I can't stand looking at them. But Spritzy and Aromatisse are going into the P tier. I actually do kind of like Spritzy. Spritzy isn't terrible. Swirlix and Slurpuff are by far my least favorite Pokemon. I hate them. I don't know if they were intended to be cute, because they, you know, this is a generation where they introduced fairies, and these Pokemon are the fairies. You know, those are like the first fairies. And I don't know if they were supposed to be cute or what, but they are ugly. They're so ugly. So ugly. Oh god, I hate looking at them. I'm gonna put them in yellow tier. Both of them, I guess they're kind of yellow. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna put them in fuck no just because they piss me off. God. NK and Malamar. NK is gonna go into yellow tier. Malamar is tough because it can go into green tier and yellow tier, but it's mostly green. Binnacle and Barbaracle are going into green tier. The main difference is the green claws. That's enough for me. Skrelp and Dragalge, P tier. Both of them P tier. Clauncher and Clawitzer are going into A tier. I really like that red, but the original ones were blue with black edges, I guess, to the in the claws and the segments in the body. If they had kept the black segments, I would have put them in S tier. But I really don't like that super light blue, almost neon blue they gave it. I don't like that combination. Otherwise, it's pretty okay. Helioptile and Heliolisk. Heliolisk I will put in A tier. I like the red body. It's really cool. It's better than the original one. But it doesn't really do it for me in Helioptile. I guess it's because of the face. I don't like that the face is also red. I don't know. It looks much better on Heliolisk. Now the fossils. Tyrant and Tyrantrum. Honestly, the box of indifference, I like the browns, but I like that they also changed the horns to like this white color in the shinies, which is, it looks good with the blue. Amora and Rauru, Amoris and Rauru go into the box of indifference. Sylveon goes into acceptable. I really like the pink, but this blue one is also really good. Halucha's gonna go into the box of indifference. I like it. Actually, I'm gonna put it in A tier. It's pretty good. I like it. I like the red and the, I guess, like dark purple. It's not black. It looks pretty good. The Den. I don't know how to pronounce this one. I'm gonna put it in the box. No, I'm gonna put it in A tier. Actually, I do like it more than the regular one. It's like dark brown. Carbink. I'm gonna put Carbink in the box of indifference. It's not too bad. I do like the original colors more, but it's not terrible. Gumi, Sliggoo, and Goodra. The base forms for all of them are gonna go into yellow, but the Hisuian Sliggoo and Hisuian Goodra, I will put in I'll put them in the box of indifference. These are okay, but I also like the gray shells in the original colors, so, and that's pretty much the only difference. Klefki goes into yellow tier. Phantom and Trevenant, S tier. The white bodies, the white wood, like, you know, like dead wood, looks fucking awesome. That looks fantastic. The red leaves could be a different color. I would accept another color, but they still look great. But the white wood is beautiful. Now Gurgeist, Pumpkaboo and Gurgeist. Ooh, look at that! It's October, so it's kind of thematic, I guess. I think both of them also go into the S tier. Yeah, the black and purple, it makes them seem more ghostly. Plus, a black pumpkin does look kind of cool. Bergmite and base Avalugg go into the yellow tier. The only difference is that they added yellow. Hisui and Avalugg, I'm gonna put it in the box of indifference. It's okay. I don't really like Hisui and Avalugg that much either. Noibat and Noivern going to the green tier. Wow, we are already in the on the legendaries. This was super quick. Cernius. Oh, this might make people mad. I'm gonna put it in the fuck no tier. I really like the black leg, the black body, and the dark blue head. It looks so much better than this one. So I'm sorry if anyone really likes Cernius. It is how it is. Oh, people are gonna hate me too for Yveltal? Eveltal? I don't know how to pronounce its name. I'm also gonna put it in the fuck no tier. Again, black and red is so good together. But this changing the black parts to white really isn't doing it for me. And I think that's a different red. Yeah, it's like a darker red. I don't know, man. I'm sorry. It's no. And you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and people more angry. All three forms of Zygarde also go into the fuck no tier. The black, again, the black, changing the black. Now I'm noticing a trend here. All of them have black, and they changed the black in all of them to white. That's usually not bad, but leaving the rest of the body relatively unchanged isn't doing it for me. I'm sorry. All three legendaries go into the fuck no tier. Diancie, both Diancie and Mega Diancie are going to the box of indifference. They're okay. Hoopa and Hoopa Unbound, yellow tier. They look ugly, super ugly. They're all yellow. They're all yellow. They didn't leave anything that's not yellow, except the eyes. The eyes are still red. And then Volcanion, yellow. These shinies are terrible. There aren't any really bad shinies except, you know, these ones. The legendaries are more subjective, I guess. If you like the white, good for you. I don't like it. So it's really these four that are terrible. This again, I can fit the entire list in one without scrolling, which is fantastic. Hopefully I can keep this up because I think every generation after 5 is pretty low on Pokemon. I don't know if they go past 100. I'm not sure. They're not going to be as bad as Gen 5. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please subscribe for the next 3 generations. 3 more to go. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.